Hello, grade nines. Here we are again for the final edition of this. It looks like this is a way better way of using the camera. I don't know what I was doing before. If it was poor, if I need to redo it, let me know. So pattern 6 will be subject, verb, direct object, and object complement. Just like with a subject complement, complements, and I just wrote that poorly because I'm not using my other hand to hold it, will rename or describe what they are working with. In this case, the object complement works with the object. So let's do one of them. Actually, let's do all of them. Following the same pattern. What's the verb? Called. Okay, it's an action verb. Who called? I called. It's a noun. What or who did I call? So I called who or what? I called my students. And then what did I actually call them? Fun. So here's the hard part about this is there's no real pathway to it, except for you have to look, are my students fun? Is that a description, almost like an adjective or another title on the other side of it? Remember, with English, we use the adjectives up front. So it's a blue car. It's an ugly blue car. We don't say blue car ugly. That doesn't make sense to us. So if there is a description on this side, that must mean that that's a complement to that object. So let's look at a couple more. Can you actually see the writing? Maybe I can lower this and you can see the writing better. Or go ahead and switch colors and see if I have a darker version. Here we go. They elected Duque president of Colombia. Okay, so let's do that. Elected. That's our verb. It's an action verb. Right? I'm going to pause you real quickly because I don't think you can see very well. All right, I paused you. Now you can actually see the paper better. I think that's a way better process. Okay, so elected. They elected it, so that would be our subject, right? That's a noun. It's actually a pronoun. Pronoun. Who or what did they elect? Well, they elected Duque. And now, President of the United States, that's a title, or that's a name, right? Is Duque the President of the United States? Even if he wasn't, I'm saying United States, Colombia. Even if he wasn't in real life, in the sentence, it says that he is. So that must be our object complement. So up top, students, because my works off of students, fun. However, Duque is a noun. And president of Colombia, president technically is the word, because this is a prep phrase. And this all works off of Duque. So let's do number 3. I named my newborn son Charlie. That's true. What's the verb? Named. What's the subject? I'm the one who did it. I named. I named who or what? My newborn son is my direct object, meaning that this would be my object complement because my son equals Charlie. That's true. However, is it my newborn? Is it my son? Is it just son? What is it? Well, son is the actual key component because it's a newborn son and it's my newborn son. Okay? So, subject, verb, direct object, object complement. Let's do another one. One of my classes named the KCP mascot Petro. That's true. They wanted to name him Petro. So what's the verb? Name. Right? Action verb. Who named something? Is it one of my classes? Yeah, technically, that's all my subject, right? However, is it classes named or is it one named? It's actually one, because this is, like we said before, prep phrase, and it all works off of that. Named who or what? What did they name? The KCP mascot. Now again, is it KCP? Is it mascot? It's clearly mascot. This one's a little easier to identify. Pedro. Object complement, and that's a noun. So again, subject, verb, direct object, object complement. Number 5. My father always made me super angry. Let's go quickly. Always made, I'm going to make it a verb phrase. Made is the actual verb, right? That's an action. And this is an adverb because it works off of made. When? Always. Who made? Well, my father always made me super angry. My works off of father. Father is a noun. My is a possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun. My father made who or what? Me. What did he make me? Super angry. Feels easy for me at this point. I hope that after watching all the videos, this becomes very simple for you. You can see the connection. So let's do it again. Number 6. What's the verb? Proved. Who proved something? He did. Who or what did he prove? He proved them. And what did he prove them? Wrong. That was a simple one. So what's all this extra stuff? Oh, it's one of those annoying phrases that tells you when he proved them, meaning that it works like an adverb, even though it's totally a prep phrase. Right? I feel like it's getting a little simple. So let's complicate it a little bit. The judge on the case found the suspect guilty of all charges. What's the verb? Found. Who or what found? The judge did. The judge found the suspect guilty of all charges. So that goes there. This is one of those prep phrases again, right? That all work off of the judge. Which judge? The one that's on the case. That's good. We got this. The judge found who or what? Found the suspect. And then what did they find him? Guilty. Maybe what did they find him or what did they do? Maybe that's the best question we can ask. Let's see it. I called my students what? Fun. They elected Duque what? President. I named my newborn son what? Charlie. Yeah, it works. One named the mascot what? Pedro. Yeah, it's working. My father made me what? Super angry. Yeah, that works. So the judge found the suspect what? Guilty of all charges. But is it guilty? Charges? It's clearly guilty. It's an adjective. And then this identifies guilty of what? Oh man, I'm talking to you in writing and it's way down here. So guilty clearly is going to be our object complement. And then of all charges is going to be the extension of guilty. Guilty of what? Of all charges. Couple more. The King of England identified his eldest son, his successor. So let's just do it. Identified. Who identified? The king. Because the works off of king. Of England is one of those annoying phrases that gives you all that detail. And that's a noun. Who or what did he identify? Oops. His eldest son. This shouldn't be here. His eldest son. Son. Eldest son. His eldest son. So this is your direct object. And it's a noun. And what did he identify his eldest son to be? His successor, meaning the person that comes next in line. So this is his object complement because this son equals the successor, right? So this is a noun, and this works off of that noun. Two more. After the vote, the students of KCP named the tiger something silly. So, what did the actual verb happen? Well, I see vote. Is that a verb? No, it's talking about when something happened. It's saying after the vote. Oh, okay. So it's not actually the verb. The students of KCP named. Oh, there it is. Named. Verb. Action. Who or what named something? The students. So that's our subject. Oops. It's a noun. And of KCP is a prep phrase. What or who did they name? The students named who or what? The tiger. They named the tiger. What did they name him? Something silly. So this is confusing me right now. I'm going to be honest with you. This is clearly the object complement. They named the tiger what? Something silly. So is that like a little direct object complement in there? I don't even know. Something silly. Let's just put it together. Okay? And let's not worry about it too much. So the students named the tiger what? Something silly. Oh, I forgot. After the vote is one of those annoying phrases again, right? When did they name them something? After the vote. Lastly, during the summer, my family and I painted our main room many different colors. Feels like a normal sentence. Painted would be my verb. My family and I is the subject. This is a conjunction connecting two things. So family and I would be my two subjects. Okay, if it was that T-chart that I always show you, the chart would actually split and have two different subjects on it, family and I. Okay? My family and I painted who or what? Oh, we painted our main room. So room, because it's a main room, and it's our main room. What did we paint it? Many different colors. So colors. Many different. These are adjectives. This is a noun. Family and I painted main room colors. Let's be more basic. Family, I, we painted room colors. That's correct. During is going to be one of those annoying things that tell you when we painted, right? So it works like an adverb, even though it's totally a prep phrase. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I've learned with you today is that with complements, we rename and we describe what's going on with the object. So is the students fun? Yes, in that context they are. Is Duque president? Yes, in that context they are. Also, I've learned a new pathway. You can just ask the question, what? After this situation to find the object complement. I called my students what? Fun. He proved them what? Wrong. The students named the tiger what? Something silly. Ooh, way down here. Something silly. The judge found the suspect what? Guilty. And that is pattern 6, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you understand. I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you in class.